Hello and welcome to another update video about Gala. Let's talk about the Gala chart, and it's currently moving in line with the latest forecast. The idea was that we are most likely here in this ABC structure and the C wave should get to 5.8 cents. Been highlighting this as a target since the beginning of February. And we talked about this 6.2 cent level that we wanted to see the price get to. Well, we've been talking about that since, I think since November probably, okay? So we are getting there. Sometimes you need a bit of patience, and the market most recently reversed in our support zone. It was only a so-called A-B setup, so not really a high-quality 1-2 setup. 1-2 setups are a little bit more reliable, but as an A-B setup also, the C wave can be an impulse. It is extremely messy, that subwave structure, but it looks impulsive. So the C wave could get to the 5.8 cent level. That is the 100% extension level of wave A. And the 100% extension level of the A wave is, it is basically the first relevant, you could say the first relevant target for the C wave. C waves can go higher, and I would also not rule out that the C wave extends to the 1.236 or 1.38 extension. Anything above that would require maybe a reinterpretation, but then we talk about levels of 7.4 or even 8.6 cents as well. The last video mentioned that we should get there, okay, that 5.8 cent level next. As long as we're holding the 2.97 cent level, a break below that would have indicated something different, but that wasn't needed. I can now adjust the support level. This is the 50% retracement level of this currently running third wave. And again, it might be, I'm not very confident about the micro count. So I use that to get an understanding when the trend breaks. The trend is currently still up, and only below 3.1 cents, I would have to reinterpret the chart and add something more bearish. But at the moment, it's going the right way. So we should really get there, 5.8 cents. And then, the 6.2 cent level, again, we talked about that. We've been talking about that since November, December, probably November. Because this is the first main Fibonacci resistance level on the chart. That's sort of something to watch as well. So there's a bit of confluence of Fibonacci resistance in that area. But now we are also entering a range in which we have structural resistance. It starts basically at 5 cents, 5.1 cent. These are two previous swing highs, which could be relevant because they are basically just the next structural resistances. And then here we have the next major one around 6.1 cents, which, as I said, is here the first level of that larger degree Fibonacci resistance area, which starts. And that all fits in nicely into the bigger picture. So you see this looks really like a three-wave move at the moment. Really, really like a three-wave move. As soon as we get into that area between 5.8 and 8.6 cents, it's worth watching for a B-wave pullback. As soon as I have confirmation for a top, I will then add a support area for that B wave. It could be shallow in a bullish market, we will see. But that would be ideal in this market to have an ABC structure, which would be the A wave, then a B wave pullback, and then the C wave. And that can take us basically to, probably the higher end of this resistance area. We'll see. It's not guaranteed, of course, but in a bullish market, I'm inclined to watch for an extended ABC structure. It is also possible that this wave 2 will finish here, but I'd rather watch for a more extended one. It will ultimately depend on the structure of the next larger move down. If it is corrective, which means if we can recognize a three-wave structure and if we see overlapping price action, it would rather suggest further trend continuation. And as soon as I can identify something like that, I will add a support zone, which could then act as a jump off point like here for higher prices. In that case, then wave C of 2. Further resistances in this area are at 10.1 cent, 11 cents, 16.6 cents, and really an important one up there at 33. I will not rule out, even though it's long-term not a great chart, I will not rule out that we max out the resistance area. I will even not rule out that we break the resistance area. Then I would have to reinterpret the larger degree chart. And I tell you, it's not a great long-term chart, but obviously it can turn into one, okay? It can always become more bullish. At the moment, it doesn't make a difference if I label it like an ABC structure or maybe something more bullish. I mean, these are corrective structures, so it makes sense as an ABC, but maybe the larger degree assumption is wrong, and maybe, yeah, maybe we are on our way to new all-time high targets, but then I want to see the market prove it, okay? And then I'm very happy to adjust the chart. In the meantime, we are watching higher prices anyway. That's my update about Gala. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.